I've been holding words I never said, watching days just slip away instead. Trying to be strong, try not to break, walking forward with the doubts I take. Every turn I question where I'm going, every answer feels like half knowing. But somehow I'm still breathing here, yeah, somehow I'm still standing here. I don't know the reason why, but I'm still standing here. Through the nights I barely made it through, I'm still standing here. I don't need to justify every fear I carry, every scar I hide. If I'm here right now, it's clear there's a reason I'm still standing here. Yeah, I chased reflections of somebody else, measured all my worth on someone else. Lost a few dreams on the way I ran, but I kept this heart inside my hands. Every wrong turn led me somewhere new, every scar just proves I made it through. I don't need the answers yet, I'm alive and I won't forget. I don't know the reason why, but I'm still standing here. Through the silence and the heavy truth, I'm still standing here. I don't need to justify every step, every tear, every year. If I'm here right now, it's clear there's a reason I'm still standing here. Maybe tomorrow I'll understand, maybe I won't, and that's okay. All I know is I'm still here, and that's enough for today. I don't have it figured out, still some questions, still some doubt. Every plan I try to draw, faded lines, unfinished thoughts. People say I should be more certain than I was before, but I'm learning how to stay even when I'm unsure. I'm not lost, just here, standing in the middle of the fear. I don't need a perfect sign, just this moment, just this time. I'm not lost, just here, breathing through the noise and the blur. If my heart is beating clear, I'm not lost, I'm just here. I've been chasing what I miss, yeah, blaming days I couldn't fix, yeah, but every step I try to hide still brought me to this side. I don't need to win the race, I don't need to know my place, all I know is I'm still moving at my pace. I'm not lost, just here, holding on to something real. Every scar, every tear, let me right in here. I'm not lost, just here, even when the road's unclear. If I'm standing right now, that's enough somehow. Maybe I'll fall again, maybe I'll doubt my name, but I won't disappear, I'll stay right here. I'm not lost, just here, no excuses, no veneer. I don't need to prove a thing, just let this moment ring. I'm not lost, just here, and that's all I need this year. No back, no map, no sign, just this breath, just this time. Somewhere between who I was and who I'm trying to be. I'm not broken, I'm not done, I'm just learning how to breathe. Somewhere between the silence and the words I couldn't say, I'm still here, still moving in my own way. Yeah, I don't don't talk about it much, but I feel it every night. All the pressure, all the noise, all the ways I lost the fight. I smile when they ask me how I've been. Say I'm fine, yeah, I always do. But there's a part of me still searching for something true. Ooh, somewhere between the answers and the doubts I can't erase. I'm still standing in this moment, trying not to rush my pace. Somewhere between the past and the days I haven't seen. I'm not lost, I'm just living somewhere in between. Yeah, yeah, oh, I don't need to know it all tonight. I don't need the finish line. If my heart is still in time, I'm okay. Yeah, I let go of who I thought I'd be, made peace with what I couldn't keep. Every scar still tells a story, every loss remembers me. I stopped running from the quiet, stopped pretending I'm fearless. Now I'm learning how to listen when my mind gets careless. If I fall, let me fall forward. If I break, let me bend. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to exist somewhere between the chaos and the calm I'm chasing. Still, I'm alive, and that's a reason enough to feel. No label, no design, just this moment, just this time. Somewhere between, I'm mine. I didn't wake up knowing the answers, I just woke up still here. Some days that felt like enough, some days it didn't. Yeah, morning light on a half-made bed, same old thoughts inside my head. I tell myself I'll figure it out, but I don't know when, I don't know how. Everyone's moving 10 steps ahead, posting wins I haven't said. I scroll past dreams I used to chase, wondering if I lost my place. Yeah, I try to measure all my worth in numbers I could never earn, but every breath I couldn't fake still pulled me back. Before I break, before I knew why I stayed, I was already here. Through the doubt, through the weight, through every silent fear. I didn't need a perfect sign, I didn't need a reason clear. Before I knew why I stayed, I was already here. Yeah, I took the long way just to feel if any of this was really real. Lost some names along the road, dropped some dreams I couldn't hold. I learned the quiet isn't empty, it's just space to hear myself. And every night I made it through, left a mark I never tell. I ain't fearless, just stubborn, still breathing through the burden. Every wrong turn was a sentence, I survived without a verdict. I don't need them to approve it, I don't need to overprove it. If I'm standing in this moment, that's the truth, yeah, that's the movement. I stopped asking what it means, started trusting what I feel. If this heart keeps pulling me, maybe that's already before I knew why I stayed, I was already here. Still unsure, still afraid, but I didn't disappear. I don't need the end in sight, I don't need the end in sight, I don't need the future clear. Before I knew why I stayed, I was already here. And maybe someday I'll explain it, put it all in perfect lines, but tonight I'll let it live untranslated in my mind. Now I know why I stayed, not for answers, not for praise, just for mornings like this one, just for breathing in this space. I don't need to justify every scar, every tear. I stayed before I knew why, and I'm still here. Yeah. Yeah. Still here. That's enough for now. I thought time would take it all, the doubts, the weight, the quiet calls, but something stayed, yeah, something stayed. I tried to move like nothing hurt, like every loss was just a word. I smiled through the cracks I felt, learned how to carry it myself. They said you get over it soon, like healing follows every rule. But nights don't work that way. They ask you what you choose to face.
I ran from thoughts I couldn't name, but they followed me the same. And every step I tried to hide left something real inside.
I don't know what stayed with me through all the change, through every scene. But when the noise all fades away, I feel it breathing in my chest. I lost the shape of who I was,
Chasing things I thought I'd become.
every plan I over-designed.
Fell apart right on time. I watched my younger self pass by.
Yeah, I watched my younger self pass by. In reflections I tried to deny. He didn't look disappointed, just tired, still hopeful. Yeah,
I stopped pretending I was fine. Stop racing against time. Something's meant to remain. It doesn't have to scream my name.
I don't know what stayed with me. Not the fear, not the defeat, but something quiet, something true that kept me standing through it all. Yeah, but now I see it wasn't strength, it was staying through the length of every doubt I couldn't fix. Every night I almost quit, I didn't win, I didn't lose, I just refused to disappear. And somehow that was everything I needed right here.
If I could talk to who I was, I wouldn't say be brave or run. I'd say just stay, just breathe it in. You don't need more than this.
What stayed with me was never loud, never begging to be proud. It was the part that wouldn't leave when I had nothing else to be. What stayed with me through all the days wasn't the answers, wasn't the praise, just a quiet will to stay. Yeah, that's what stayed. Time would take it all, but something stayed, and that was enough. I packed my doubts in quiet ways, left them sitting in yesterday. Told myself I'd disappear, stay and hurt a little less. I learned how to look okay, laugh on cue, walk straight. But every time I try to run, something pulled me back again. Why am I still here when I almost walked away? Why do I still feel every word I never say? I don't know what I believe, I don't know what's true, but I know one thing, somehow I didn't leave. Yeah, I traced the steps I didn't take, measured all my near escapes. Every door I almost closed, every weight I chose to hold. I thought strength meant cutting ties, burning bridges, moving fast. But staying felt like something else, something deeper than my past. Why am I still here after all the nights I broke cold? Why do I still care when it would have been easier to go? I don't know what I believe, I don't know what's new, but I know one thing, somehow I didn't leave. Yeah, maybe staying isn't fear, maybe it's a different kind of brave. Maybe hope doesn't shout, maybe it just waits. I wasn't stuck, I wasn't weak, I was listening to something real. Every time I chose to stay, I chose to feel. Now I know why I'm still here, not for answers, not for proof. I stay for the quiet moments that still felt true. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need relief, I don't have it figured out, but I didn't leave. Yeah, I didn't win, I didn't flee, used to think staying meant losing, but I learned the hard way. There was nothing I ran from that didn't follow me. City lights through a moving train, same reflection, different names. I tried to outrun every doubt, but it knew my pace, it knew my route. Every night I told myself tomorrow I'll be someone else, but morning came just like before. Still breathing, still unsure. There was nothing I ran from that didn't catch my shadow. Nothing I let go that didn't leave an echo. Oh, I crossed lines I never drew, just to see if they were true. Lost some things I couldn't save. Learn what stays, learn what fades. I stopped asking who to blame. Stop rewriting all the pain. If it followed me this far, maybe it's part of who we are. Maybe healing is an escape. Maybe it's turning around and seeing what stayed, what stayed. Yeah. There was nothing I ran from that didn't shape my name. Nothing I outgrew that didn't leave a trace. Oh, there was nothing I ran from that didn't leave me here. Every fear, every wrong turn brought me something real. Yeah, I didn't outrun it. Didn't outrun it. I walked through it, and I'm still here. Another night, same ceiling. Thought I'd be gone by now. I'm still here tonight. Don't know the reason why. Just breathing through the noise, trying to get by. Yeah, I made promises I couldn't keep, left some dreams half asleep. Everyone said move on faster, like the past don't last. I learned how to laugh on cue, say I'm fine when it's not true. But every time I close my eyes, something in me stayed alive. I'm still here tonight with these questions in my mind. I don't have the answers yet, but I'm still here tonight. Yeah, I took roads I didn't plan, lost the shape of who I am. Tried to fit another skin just to feel like I could win, but every scar I tried to hide still reminds me I survived. Maybe staying wasn't fear, maybe it's the reason I'm here. If leaving was the easy way, why did my heart refuse to break? If I was meant to disappear, why am I still standing here? I'm still here tonight, not because it's easy, oh yeah, not because it's right. I stayed through the silence, I stayed through the fight. I'm still here tonight, and now I realize I don't need to justify why I'm still here. Street lights humming outside my window. Another night I almost slept. I had my keys in my hand again. Thought maybe this time I'd run. Every voice in my head said, don't stay where you've become numb. I told myself it's now or never, like staying and falling behind. But something quiet pulled me back, something I couldn't leave behind. These are the nights I didn't go, when I stood still in the dark. Didn't know what I was waiting for, just felt it in my heart. These are the nights I didn't go, no answers, no signs to show. All I knew was something in me said don't let go. I watched the city breathing fade, lights turning into lines. Everyone looked like they knew exactly where to spend their time. I measured life in exits and almost in what ifs, but every door I didn't take still led me into this.
Maybe staying isn't standing still. Maybe it's choosing to feel what you're scared to face.
These are the nights I didn't go, when fear was louder than hope. But every doubt I carried then is part of what I know. These are the nights I didn't go, when leaving felt too close. I didn't win, I didn't run, I just stayed the most. One day I'll thank those silent hours, the ones I thought I wasted. They taught me how to sit with pain instead of trying to erase it. These are the nights I didn't go,
And now I understand.
I was learning how to stay before I learned to stand. These are the nights I didn't go, they shaped me more than I know. If I'm still here, still breathing now, it's because I didn't go. Street lights fade into the morning, and I'm still here. I stayed anyway, even when I wasn't sure. I thought leaving meant surviving, thought staying meant I failed. Every plan I made in silence ended half derailed. I watched my friends move faster, heard the reasons sound so clear. I kept mine folded in my chest, didn't know why I was here. Oh, I stayed anyway, through the doubt, through the noise. When my mind said walk away, my heart had another voice. I stayed anyway, no promise, no guarantee. I didn't know what it would cost, but I stayed anyway. Seasons change without permission, faces came and went. I learned how to sit with questions I couldn't represent. Some nights felt like wasted hours, some days felt too slow, but every breath I didn't fake was something real I know. Anyway, when it would have been easier to go, I stayed anyway, I stayed anyway. When I had nothing left to show, I stayed anyway, I stayed anyway. No spotlight, no applause, I didn't know the ending yet, but I stayed anyway. Now I see it wasn't weakness, it was choosing to remain, letting time do what it does without erasing pain. I didn't need a final answer, didn't need to feel okay. I just needed one more night, and I stayed. If I left, I'd never know who I'd be if I stayed. I'd miss the proof that some things grow in place. I stayed anyway, I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway, not because I was brave, but because something in me refused to fade. I stayed anyway, through the fear, through the gray. I don't need to justify why I stayed anyway. I stayed, and that was enough. I used to think this was temporary, like I'd disappear someday. I packed my life in quiet habits, learned how not to complain. Told myself it's just a phase, just another kind of pain. I watched the days turn into weeks, weeks turn into years. Kept saying I'll be fine while standing still right here. If I'm still here, what does that mean? After all the nights I barely sleep. If I'm still here, after all this time, maybe there's a reason I can't define. I try to follow every sign that pointed me away, but every road that led me out just curved back to this place. I thought strength meant moving on, never looking back, but something in my chest wouldn't let the feeling crack. If I'm still here, maybe I should listen to the quiet voice I've been missing. If I'm still here, standing in the fear, maybe staying is why I'm here. I don't need to win, I don't need to know, I don't need a future perfectly wrote. If this breath is real, if this heart is clear, maybe that's enough for being here. If I'm still here, it's not by mistake. Every doubt, every scar helps shape. If I'm still here, I don't have to prove anything to anyone, I choose. If I'm still here, that's my truth, yeah. If I'm still here, yeah. No answers tonight. Just the fact I stay. No answers tonight. Yeah. Just the fact I stay. No answers tonight. I thought time would wash it out, every doubt, every sound, but some things stay, even when you don't want them to. Yeah. Morning comes like it always does. Same streets, different face. I replay words I never said like they're frozen in place. I try to turn the page too fast, skip the parts I couldn't read, but every chapter I ignored still came back looking for me. They say the past is just a lesson, if you learn it, let it go, but nobody tells you how when it's carved into your bones. I counted wins, I counted scars, tried to measure where I am, but every breath I didn't fake still knows exactly who I am. These are the things that didn't fade when I thought they would. All the nights I barely stayed, but somehow stood. I don't know what kept me here, I don't know what made me brave, but these are the things, yeah, these are the things that didn't fade when I thought they would. All the nights I barely stayed, but somehow stood. I don't know what kept me here, I don't know what made me brave, but these are the things, yeah, these are the things that didn't fade. I watched my friends outrun their doubts, post smiles like they're free. I wondered if I missed the turn where life was meant for me. I tried on versions of myself that didn't fit my skin. Every time I forced to shape, something broke within. I learned silence isn't empty, it just speaks a different way. And every fear I never faced was still there when I stayed. I stopped asking what went wrong, started asking what remained. If something stayed this long, maybe it earned its place. These are the things that didn't fade, not the shame, not the blame, but the quiet will to breathe when I couldn't say my name. I don't know why I didn't leave, I don't know how I stayed, but these are the things, these are the things that didn't fade. Not the shame, not the blame, but the quiet will to breathe when I couldn't say my name. I don't know why I didn't leave, I don't know how I stayed, but these are the things, yeah, these are the things that didn't fade, yeah. Maybe strength is overstated, maybe courage isn't loud, maybe staying through the dark is something you don't talk about. I didn't rise above the pain, I didn't outrun fear, I just kept waking up and finding myself here. No headlines, no moment, no clean victory, just days stacked on days quietly choosing me. I survived in lowercase, no anthem, no parade, but I'm still here breathing with everything that didn't fade. These are the things that didn't fade, and now I understand. They weren't holding me back, they were holding my hand. I don't need to justify, every try to edit my life, cut the parts that hurt, but some lines stayed no matter how many times I rewrote them. I learned how to move in silence, say enough but not too much. I kept my doubts in lowercase, so no one noticed what they touched. I watched the years move faster than my courage ever did. I said next time like a habit and live somewhere in between. I told myself I'd be different once the timing felt right, but timing never asked me back, it just kept passing by. I tried to change my reflection like it was just a phase, but every version I erased left something I couldn't replace. These are the parts I didn't change, the ones that stayed the same when everything around me was rearranged. These are the parts I didn't change, not the scars, not the pain, but the quiet way I kept calling my own name. I saw people reinvent themselves, new cities, new skin. I wondered if I stayed too long or if I just stayed in. I tried believing leaving was the only way to grow, but every road that promised more still didn't feel like home. I learned how to sit with questions without demanding replies. Some answers lose their meaning if you force them to arrive. These are the parts I didn't change when I thought I should. I stayed the same in ways I didn't think I could. These are the parts I didn't change when the world said move on. I didn't raise my voice, I just stayed strong. Yeah, I didn't need to disappear to become someone new. I didn't have to leave it all to stay true. I kept the parts that still could feel even when they broke. I kept the parts that chose to stay when it hurt the most. Yeah, I stopped apologizing for taking up the space, stopped calling it a weakness when I couldn't run away. I realized growth doesn't shout, it doesn't need a stage. Sometimes it's just waking up and choosing not to change. I didn't fix my history, didn't clean every line, I just let it sit beside me like proof I'm still alive. If I changed everything, what would still be me? If I cut every doubt, what would I believe? Maybe staying incomplete is how I stay real. Maybe all I ever needed was permission to feel, yeah. These are the parts I didn't change, and now I finally see they weren't holding me back, they were holding me. These are the parts I didn't change when I lost my way. They were the reason I survived those days. I didn't rewrite myself, I just stayed with the parts I didn't change. Rain on the glass city, holding its breath. Another night, asking nothing back. I used to think I had to understand everything before I stayed. I measure life in maybe laters and half-made plans I never chased. I kept my doubts in careful places so no one saw them on my face. I try to read between the lines of every promise people made, but the more I tried to understand, the more it all slipped away. I didn't need to know why I felt this way, I just needed something real to make me stay. I didn't need to know what it all would mean, I just needed one more night to breathe. Yeah, yeah. I watched the world keep moving fast, like it had somewhere else to be. I learned how to slow my heartbeat when doubt was louder than belief. I stopped demanding clear direction, stopped chasing every sign. I learned the road still holds you up, even when it's undefined. I didn't need to know how the story ends, I just needed proof I wasn't pretend. I didn't need to know if I'd be okay, I just needed to be here another day. compass or no map, just this breath. Maybe clarity is overrated. Maybe faith is something small, like choosing not to disappear. You feel nothing at all. I didn't need to know everything I had. I didn't need a reason to get out of bed. Didn't need to know why I stayed this long. I stayed because my heart was still beating strong. Didn't need to know everything I had. Didn't need a reason to get out of bed. Didn't need to know why I stayed this long. I stayed because my heart was still beating strong. I didn't need to know. Didn't need to know. Morning comes and I'm still here. The loud moments get remembered, but it was the quiet ones that kept me here. I used to chase the noise, crowded rooms, borrowed joy, trying to feel something real in places that didn't feel. I say yes when I meant no, just to prove I was alive. But every smile felt rented, every laugh felt out of time. Lived hard to pull me back when everything was loud. Something real without a sound. Yeah, I learned how to sit alone without calling it defeat. Learned the difference between escaping and finally feeling my feet. The world kept asking questions I wasn't ready to answer yet, but my breath kept showing up like it wasn't done with me.
There was peace in the waiting, even when I felt unsure. I didn't need the spotlight, I needed something pure.
I stayed for the quiet when the noise fell apart, when nothing else made sense, but I could hear my heart.
I stayed for the quiet, not the thrill, not the fight. I didn't stay for the answers, I stayed for the quiet.
I watched people burn bridges, call it freedom, call it brave. I wondered if I missed my chance or if I chose a different way. I didn't rise above the pain, didn't outrun every fear. I just learned how to listen to the part of me still here.
If staying looks like nothing from the outside looking in, that's okay, they don't hear what's been keeping me within.
Some strength doesn't shout, some hope doesn't shine, some reasons only speak in the quiet.
I stayed for the quiet, and it taught me how to stand. Not everything that matters needs to be understood or planned. I stayed for the quiet, through the dark, through the night. I didn't stay for tomorrow, I stayed to survive tonight.
I stayed for the quiet.
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 I stayed for the quiet. The loud fades, the quiet stays, and so do I. I didn't notice it right away, but something changed that night. I remember how it felt back then, like every choice was wrong. I carried days I couldn't fix and nights that felt too long. I thought if I stayed quiet enough, the feeling might dissolve. Like problems fade if you ignore the questions they involve. Yeah. After the moment passed, I was still here, was still here. After the fear collapsed, I was still here, was still here. I don't know what it means, I don't know why it lasts. All I know is this, I was still here. After the moment passed, yeah. Now the days don't hurt the same, but they don't feel resolved. I learned how to walk with doubt instead of trying to solve. I stopped waiting for a sign that tells me when to go. I learned that staying doesn't mean you always need to know. After the moment passed, I was still here, was still here. After the noise fell flat, I was still here, was still here. I don't need
I see myself as strangers now and how they hesitate, and every breath they hold too long before they choose to stay. I used to think surviving meant you had to come out strong, but sometimes all it means is that you simply carried on.
Maybe nothing really changed. Maybe I just stayed long enough to see the way didn't win.
Yeah.
After the moment passed, I understand. I didn't need a reason, I needed time to stand.
I didn't run, I didn't ask, I became myself again.
After the moment passed,
It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, but I was still here. After the moment passed.
There are things I never said, not because I couldn't, but because I stayed. Yeah. I talk to myself in fragments, half-finished thoughts at night. I know the answers scare me more than being wrong or right. I replay moments in my head, change lines, change tone, but every version ends the same. I'm still here alone. This is what I didn't say out loud when everything felt too close. I was breaking, I was proud, I was scared to let it show. This is what I didn't say out loud when I didn't know how. I stayed quiet, I stayed around. Yeah, yes, this is what I didn't say out loud. They say I look calm from the outside, like I got it under control. They don't see the pause in my chest or the weight behind my jokes. They ask me what my plan is now, like plans don't ever bend. I smile and give them something easy, something I can defend. This is what I didn't say out loud when they asked if I was fine. I said yeah and left it off like I wasn't losing time. This is what I didn't say out loud. I didn't need the crowd, I just needed one clear breath. This is what I didn't say out loud. I see how silence shaped me more than words ever did. How staying taught me patience I never learned as a kid. I thought speaking meant surviving, thought noise would keep me strong, but quiet held me together when everything felt wrong. Maybe some truths need distance, maybe they grow in time. Maybe not everything healing needs a perfect line. This is what I didn't say out loud, but I finally understand. I didn't stay because I was weak, I stayed because I can. And this is what I didn't say out loud. I didn't need to shout everything I never said. Still kept me around, still kept me around. Yeah, some things live in the quiet until you're ready to hear them. I thought staying meant standing still, but I learned it meant choosing something. I stood at the edge of decisions with my hands in my pockets again. Every exit looked familiar, every entrance felt like the end. I waited for something louder, a sign that told me to move, but the silence kept asking, what are you afraid to lose? This is where I didn't run when it would have been easy. This is where I didn't run when my reasons felt weak. I don't know what I was holding, I don't know what I become. All I know is this.
watched the city change faces, new names on old streets. Everyone chasing momentum like rest was defeat. I try to match their direction, try to speed up my pace, but every time I forced emotion, I lost my sense of place. Yeah.
This is where I didn't run.
When the doubt fell loud,
This is where I didn't run.
when I couldn't stand the crowd, I didn't have an explanation, didn't need to overcome. I just stayed where I was.
This is where I didn't run. When the doubt fell loud. This is where I didn't run. When I couldn't stand the crowd. I didn't have an explanation, didn't need to overcome. I just stayed where I was. This is where I didn't run.
I stopped asking what it cost me, started asking what it gave. I saw strength in the waiting, I saw courage in the same. I realized motion isn't movement and escape isn't free. Sometimes staying is the only way to see who you really are underneath. If I ran, I never know what this quiet was worth. If I left, I missed the proof that staying doesn't hurt.
Not everything that saves you looks like a clean start. Some things just hold you steady until you learn your heart. This is where I didn't run, and now I understand.
I wasn't frozen by fear,
This is where I didn't run. I was choosing where to stand.
I was choosing where to stand.
This is where I didn't run.
Not because I was numb,
I stayed long enough to feel it. Yeah. This is where I didn't run. I didn't chase, I didn't hide, I stayed, and that was my side. I was already there before I knew the name of it, standing in the middle of something I couldn't explain. I was already there before I chose to stay, before I found the words.
I kept waiting for a moment that would tell me who to be.
Something loud, something certain, something bigger than me. I thought clarity would save me, like a light I'd finally see, yeah. But the days kept moving forward without explaining anything. No signal, yeah, no sign, just time.
Yeah, I watched people name their futures like it made them real. I tried fitting into answers I didn't actually feel. Every time I forced direction, I lost the ground beneath. But when I stopped demanding meaning, I could finally breathe.
I was already there when I stopped asking why. Standing in the silence, letting moments pass me by. I was already there when I chose to stay. I didn't find the answer, I just stayed anyway. No countdown, no turning point, no clear line where it changed, yeah. Just days stacking on days until standing still. Standing still, standing still. Stand and feel like, I don't need to chase tomorrow just to feel alive. I don't need a destination to know this time is mine. I don't need to chase tomorrow just to feel alive. I don't need a destination to know this time is mine. I was already there before I understood that staying isn't weakness and silence isn't misunderstood. I was already there through the doubt, through the fear. I didn't arrive at this moment, I was already here. Some places don't wait for you, they just hold you until you notice.
The day didn't change, but I did. I woke up late, no message on my phone. Sunlight cutting through a half-drawn blind. I thought about the things I didn't chase and wondered if they ever crossed my mind. Everyone's moving somewhere else, posting proof they're doing fine. I sat with coffee going cold, letting minutes pass me by. I let the day stay, didn't rush away, didn't force a feeling I couldn't name. I let the day stay, didn't push, didn't play, I didn't need to leave. I let the day stay. I let the day stay. Yeah. I tried to plan my future once like it was something I could fold. But every answer felt too tight, like it was written for someone else. Yeah. I learned that quiet has a sound if you don't interrupt. It tells you what you're holding on to and what you had enough. Yeah. Maybe nothing's wrong, maybe this pause isn't wasted time. Maybe staying still is how you notice you're alive. Oh, I let the day stay when my head felt loud. I didn't chase relief in a crowded sound. I let the day stay when I wanted to escape. I didn't need a reason. I let the day stay. Oh, I let the day stay. Yeah. I stopped apologizing for not knowing what comes next. Stop calling it a weakness when I needed rest. I watched the evening settle in, street lights humming low. For the first time in a while, I didn't need to go. If tomorrow asks more from me, I'll answer when it's here. Tonight I'm letting this moment be exactly what it is. I let the day stay and it stayed with me. Not every kind of progress is something you can see. I let the day stay and somehow that was brave. I didn't change the world, I let the day stay. Ooh, I let the day stay. Yeah. Some days don't ask to be fixed, they ask to be felt. Same words, yeah. Different nights, The train doors closing late again, city moving without my name. I tell myself it's just a phase, like I always say. As someone laughs across the street, I wonder what they're running to. I check my phone, no urgency, nothing telling me what to do. I say the same words every night. I'm okay, I'm fine, but it doesn't sound right. I say to stay, I don't know why, but I stay.
A kitchen light at 2 a.m. Cold air, unfinished plans. I replayed things I didn't mean, things I never said. I thought I'd be someone else by now, more certain, more defined. But here I am with borrowed time, trying to not to fall behind. Yeah,
I say the same words, but I hear what's underneath. When the room is clear, I say to stay. Not because I know, just because I can't stay.
hey. The morning comes without a sound, sunlight touching what I found. A version of me still here, still breathing, still around. I don't rush to label this, don't ask what it's supposed to be. I let the moment pass through me, and that feels new to me.
Maybe truth doesn't change, maybe I do. Maybe staying long enough is how it comes to. I say the same words, but now I know they're not excuses, they're how I grow. I say the same words and I stay, not because I'm stuck, but because I chose this place.
Yeah,
I say the same words every night. I'm okay, I'm fine, but it doesn't sound right. I say and I stay, I don't know why, but I stay. I say the same words, but will I stay? What's under blue, but I stay. I say and I stay, not because I know. I can't stay. Oh, oh, I stay, but I stay. Oh, oh, but I stay. Hey.
Before the lights came on, I was already awake. I stayed, even when I didn't know my place. Yeah, I watched the night fold in a blue, street signs blinking half asleep. I thought about the things I'd do if I was braver, if I was free. Everyone's chasing something loud, something easy to explain. I learned how to walk through quiet streets without calling it escape. I stayed, when the silence knew my name.
I kept my doubts in open hands, didn't try to make them leave. I learned the weight I couldn't drop was teaching me to breathe. I stopped asking what comes next, stopped rushing every turn. Some lessons only make sense when you give them time to burn.
I thought I had to change my life to feel alive again, but maybe all I needed was to stop pretending. Before the lights came on, I was standing in the dark, learning how to listen to my heart. Before the lights came on, I didn't have a plan. I just stayed long enough to understand.
Short life.
Morning didn't fix a thing, but it didn't break me too. I didn't wake up someone new, I just woke up true. Before the lights came on, I chose to stay inside the night. Not everything that saves you feels like light. Before the lights came on, I didn't need to run. I was already numb. Before the lights came on, some answers arrived. Some answers arrived. Before the light came on, some answers arrived. Before the light does.
Everyone kept asking, what's next? I didn't answer. I used to think I was behind, like time was something I misplaced. I watched the world accelerate while I stayed in the same space. I tried to force momentum, try to match another pace, but every step I rushed through left me further from my place. So I stopped pretending I was late. I didn't rush it, I didn't run. I let the moment come when it was done. I didn't rush it, I didn't break. I stayed right where I was and let it take its shape. Yeah. I saw people redefine themselves every other year. New cities, new intentions, like fear disappears. I wondered if I missed my chance of staying, man, I failed. But the things that grew in silence never asked to be unveiled. I realized some things need time. I didn't rush it, I didn't run. I let the moment come when it was done. I didn't rush it, I stayed right where I was and let it take its shape. Yeah, I stopped measuring my life in outcomes I can't see. Started listening to what remained when it was just me. I learned patience isn't empty, it's just full of space. And everything I tried to skip was asking me to stay. Yeah. That's when I stopped fighting it. I didn't rush it, I didn't run. I trusted what was growing when nothing had begun. I didn't rush it, and now I know, not everything that matters needs to show. I didn't rush. Later than expected, that doesn't mean I was wrong. Some paths don't look like progress until you've walked They thought I was waiting, but I was listening. Yeah, yeah. I stood in lines that didn't move, watch clocks forget my name. Everyone kept saying pressure makes you change. I tried to borrow urgency, like it was something I lacked. But every time I forced the pace, I felt myself pull back. I didn't need the push, I didn't need the rush. I was already moving just slower than the noise. I didn't need the push, I didn't need the proof. I just needed time to hear my own voice. I saw people burn their maps, call it bravery. I wondered if staying still was just another kind of fear in me. But fear doesn't sit this quietly, it doesn't let you breathe. What I felt was something else, something close to honesty. Yeah, I didn't need the push, didn't need to run, didn't need a finish line to know I'd begun. I didn't need the push, didn't need control. I stayed right where I was and let it unfold. Yeah. Some growth doesn't announce itself, it just happens while no one's watching. I stopped explaining why I stayed, stopped framing it as delay. I realized I wasn't lost, I was just learning how to wait. There's a difference between stopping and choosing not to flee. One is fear of moving forward, one is loyalty to me. I didn't need the push, I didn't need the sign. I was already changing, just not on their timeline. I didn't need the push, I didn't need to prove anything to anyone. I stayed and that was true, yeah, yeah. Didn't need the push, I didn't need the rush. I was already moving just slower than the noise. I didn't need the push, I didn't need the proof. I just needed time to hear my own voice, yeah. They called it hesitation, I called it listening.
I let a lot of things go,
But not everything. I try to clean the edges, cut the past down to size. Left behind the habits that were easier to hide. Everyone said moving on was the only proof, but some things grow deeper when you don't remove. I watched the days keep asking who I wanted to be. I didn't answer quickly, I listened carefully. I kept what still felt honest when the rest fell away. I kept the parts that stayed with me when I wanted to change. I didn't keep the answers, I didn't keep the pain. I kept the part of me that still knew my name. I saw people rewrite themselves like nothing came before, burning bridges just to feel like they were more. I wondered if I stayed too long, if I should've run, but every time I checked my heart it said you're not done. I stopped asking what it cost, started asking what it gave. Some things don't slow you down, they teach you how to stay. I kept what still felt honest, not the fear, not the doubt. I kept the quiet reasons I couldn't shout. I didn't keep the pressure, I didn't keep the blame. I kept the part of me that still knew my name. Yeah. Maybe growth isn't adding more, maybe it's learning what to leave. Maybe staying soft is how you survive the years in between. I kept what still felt honest when everything else changed. I kept my sense of direction even when I lost my way. I didn't keep and keep everything just what matters.
I thought I'd be gone by now, but here I am, still here, still here, still here. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I try to move when they told me to, try to feel what I was supposed to. Every voice saying hurry up, like slowly giving up. I watch the crowd chase after signs that promise something clear. I stay behind, not out of fear, just listening right here.
Still here, still here, still here. Ooh, ooh.
I question if I miss my turn, if waiting meant I never learned. But every breath I didn't fake was a choice I had to make. I stopped pretending I was lost just because I stay. Some things don't need momentum, they just need space.
If I leave, I'll never know what this quiet's trying to show. I'm still here, not frozen, not afraid. I didn't stop believing, I just didn't run away. I'm still here, after every doubt, I didn't need to rush it, I just stayed it out.
Still here,
still here,
still here,
still here,
still here.
Oh, 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 oh. Maybe I'm not late, maybe I'm right on time. Maybe this moment's mine.
I'm still here, and now I see I didn't stay by accident, I stayed as me. I'm still here, no disguise. If I made it through the quiet, I'll be fine.